and I couldn't quite decide, so I tossed a coin and came this way. So I appreciate your patience. I want to thank George and Sindhu for making this possible, for the invitation. Could I acknowledge my fellow members of Parliament, Dr. Paramjit Parmar, Dr. Deborah Russell, a lot of very smart members of Parliament. You don't expect that, do you? Smart politicians, but we've got two with PhDs. That's very special.
Our Kerala community is just such an important part of our wider ethnic communities in New Zealand. It's a great chance to be able to celebrate your success and your vibrancy as a community. Really sorry that I can't be there. We'll do all that I can to be able to join you next year.
New Zealand Malayali community de contributions ee deshathinu valare significant aanu, and so it is an absolute pleasure to be here with all of you to celebrate Mohanam. Can I just begin by acknowledging Sindhu and George and their teams for the huge amount of work that I know would have gone on behind the scenes to put together tonight's event. And also acknowledge the fact that when I became a minister, that Sindhu and George were amongst the first to come and interview me as well, and I appreciate that.
That was what I'd planned to talk about tonight, and how the importance of the Malayalam FM in building and growing that home. And then Sindhu said to me, she said, "Welcome home." And so that was another lovely coincidence. Thank you, Sindhu.
This community, obviously I'm a part of this community like Priyanka is, and this community means a lot to me. First and foremost, just really want to acknowledge Sindhu and George. If you could please put a big round of applause for these two people.
Namaskaram. What a special night. We have music, celebration, and some unforgettable moments ahead.
For those joining us from different communities tonight, Kerala is a land of stories, music, and timeless traditions. It is a beautiful state in India, known for its breathtaking landscapes, deep heritage, and the extraordinary spirit of community.
Absolutely. And from this land comes Malayalam, one of India's classical languages, celebrated for its literature, cinema, and emotion.
And that's what makes Malayalam FM stand out in Aotearoa. It's more than a radio program. It's a bridge, connecting people, celebrating talent, and empowering their Kerala community with a deepened sense of belonging in New Zealand.
With community initiatives like the Malayalam Books Library and over 80 interviews, including with Prime Minister Christopher Luxon, former UN Under-Secretary General and MP Dr. Sashi Thakur, and the Honourable Mark Mitchell, Malayalam FM keeps the Malayalees connected to their heritage and the Kiwi culture.
Tonight's flagship celebration takes that same vision on. The word Mohanam evokes charm, inspiration, love, and beauty. It is also the name of a soulful Carnatic raga that carries joy and nostalgia through music.
So now we will begin our community award segment, recognizing professionals, leaders, and organizations from the community across New Zealand. To officially open Mohanam 2026, please join me in welcoming Sindhu Panus, the director of Malayalam FM, to deliver the welcome address. She is truly a hardworking and kind individual, and she's one of the driving forces behind this platform. Alongside her partner, George, of course, she is truly a powerhouse of this community. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Katharina. A warm welcome to you all. Tonight, when I stand before this magnificent audience, magnificent gathering, I would like to say gathering, I'm not seeing you as an audience. Rather, it's a thriving community united by language, culture, and inspiration. This celebration, Mohanam 2026, though rooted in Malayali diaspora, this is shared by the diverse fabric of Aotearoa. Tonight, for this special celebration, we have chief guest, the 21st Deputy Prime Minister of New Zealand, Honorable David Seymour. David, beyond your distinguished political career, many of us seen his spirited participation in the most popular TV show, Dancing with the Stars. A testament of how passion can flourish alongside your profession. Something very much resonates with our radio program contributors and the performers tonight. They also dedicate almost 100% dedication to their passion alongside with their breadwinning profession. So let's welcome Honorable David Seymour to the celebration. We also have Dr. Pamjit Paramar MP. Like us again, you were also a radio host before, so you can understand how powerful it is to have a common voice and a common language. So welcome to the special celebration of ours, Dr. Pamjit Paramar. We are delighted to have Honorable Dr. Deborah Russell with us today. Dr. Russell inaugurated Malayalam FM and stood with us almost every milestone of this Malayalam FM. When I extended today's invitation to Dr. Russell, your response deeply moved me. You said, "Sindhu, what a coincidence. I was just driving past Mount Albert studio, Planet FM studio, and I was thinking about you, George, and the incredible Community FM Malayalam team." Deborah, this shows your integrity, your intellect, and your unwavering support to the diverse ethnic groups, something very much deeply resonates with the ethos of Malayalam FM. So we welcome, I would say, welcome back home, Dr. Deborah Russell. The Malayali community has always been a community of pioneers. Here in Aotearoa, New Zealand too. We celebrated remarkable first, very first, so many first. Be in the field of medicine, food research, or science. To name a few, we have the first Indian origin medical oncologist, Dr. Rita Shashidharan. In the angioplasty field, Dr. Cherian Sebastian. And in the oncoplastic surgeon field, Dr. Sandhya Pillai. And in the food and research field, we have Dr. George Joseph, and the list goes on. So now, let me proudly acknowledge the first Indian origin minister in New Zealand cabinet last year is a Malayali. So let me welcome Honorable Priyanka Radhakrishnan to this special occasion. Let me extend my wholehearted welcome to all the distinguished guests, including the Community Award judges, Mrs. Kerala Award judges, esteemed industry professionals, dedicated radio program contributors, volunteers, sponsors, valued sponsors, and the beautiful Dewdrops event venue team. You guys supported us a lot to put up this night in this form. So thank you so much. Once again, Hridayatinte Bhashayil ellavarkum swagatham, nanni. Unfortunately, Honorable Minister Mark Mitchell couldn't make it to this event. However, he has shared a wonderful video message wishing all the winners, nominations, everyone here in this gathering. Thank you. Over to the video.
Hey, good evening, everyone. I'm sorry that I can't be there with you tonight, but I just want to acknowledge everyone there. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. It's a great opportunity to be able to celebrate all the nominees. I want to acknowledge all of the nominees that have been put forward for tonight's event. It's special even receiving a nomination, and of course I want to acknowledge and congratulate all of the winners that you celebrate there tonight as well. Our Kerala community is just such an important part of our wider ethnic communities in New Zealand. It's a great chance to be able to celebrate your success and your vibrancy as a community. Really sorry that I can't be there. We'll do all that I can to be able to join you next year.
Thank you. Let the celebration begin.
Thank you for welcoming us in here, Sindhu. We have a few special guest speakers with us tonight. Our first guest speaker is the Honorable Priyanka Radhakrishnan. Priyanka is a member of Parliament known for her long-standing commitment to diversity, inclusion, and community development. As one of the first Indian-born ministers in New Zealand's Parliament, she has been a strong advocate for migrant communities and social equity across Aotearoa. Thank you for joining our community celebration tonight. Please let us welcome her warmly.
Tēnā koutou katoa, ngā mihi nui kia koutou. എല്ലാവർക്കും നമസ്കാരം. New Zealand Malayali community contributions ഈ ദേശത്തിന് വളരെ significant ആണ്. And so it is an absolute pleasure to be here with all of you to celebrate Mohanam. Can I just begin by acknowledging Sindhu and George and their teams for the huge amount of work that I know would have gone on behind the scenes to put together tonight's event. And also acknowledge the fact that when I became a minister, that Sindhu and George were amongst the first to come and interview me as well, and I appreciate that and want to acknowledge the role that you've played in developing Malayalam FM 104.6 as well. Thank you for the contributions that you have made to our wider community through the radio station as well. എനിക്ക് ഈ കമ്മ്യൂണിറ്റിയുടെ ഒരു ഭാഗമാകാൻ കഴിയതിൽ എനിക്ക് അഭിമാനമുണ്ട്. So thank you once again for the invitation to be here as well. We're here to celebrate, as Sindhu said, contributions that our Malayali community have made, or members of our Malayali community have made and continue to make across various spheres, industries, and as mentioned, a significant contribution towards science, research, and our health community as well, our health workforce. So much of our health workforce is made up of Malayalees. And I've had the opportunity to see the work of many of our Malayali nurses firsthand when I had a little stint in hospital, but also more recently on the picket lines, as many from our communities have fought and continue to fight for safer staffing levels and better working conditions is really all that they've been asking for. So can I acknowledge, can I thank every one of you who's made a significant contribution, and to everyone who's going to be part of tonight's celebration, participants, nominees of community awards and community award winners in advance. Can I thank you and congratulate all of you. My last plea, given it's election year, please make sure you're enrolled so that you can vote and have a say in the future of Aotearoa, New Zealand. എല്ലാവർക്കും എൻ്റെ നന്ദി ഒരിക്കൽ കൂടി അറിയിക്കുകയാണ്. നന്ദി, നമസ്കാരം.
Thank you, Honorable Priyanka Radhakrishnan. Next, we welcome Honorable Dr. Deborah Russell. Deborah is also a member of Parliament. She brings a strong background in public policy and economics and is widely respected for her work in governance, community well-being, and social development across Aotearoa. Thank you so much for being with us here today. Please welcome Deborah to the stage.
Ena mana, ena reo, ena iwi, ena ra rangatirama, tena koto katoa. Namaskaram, and thank you for inviting me to be here tonight. It's a real pleasure to be here to see this community celebrating its own special people who contribute so much to the Malayali community, but also to New Zealand and to Aotearoa. I was just reflecting, oddly, on the nature of home, and I was thinking about that in connection with a Brazilian taxi driver I met yesterday who said that he'd been in New Zealand for 21 years and that he had two homes, Brazil and New Zealand. And I was thinking that in my own context, when I got married 36 years ago now, my husband was quite upset for a while because I kept on referring to my parents' home as my home, because that was where I'd grown up and that was what had formed me. And thinking of those thoughts, it is so very much possible to have two or maybe even more homes, places that you belong. And a celebration like this, I think, reinforces both homes. The home here in New Zealand, but also the home in Kerala that people in this room have come from. And so when then Sindhu, that was what I'd planned to talk about tonight, and how the importance of the Malayalam FM in building and growing that home. And then Sindhu said to me, she said, "Welcome home." And so that was another lovely coincidence. Thank you, Sindhu. So the other thing I would like to say is welcome home, everyone, as we build this home here in New Zealand. And I would especially like to acknowledge Sindhu and George and the work that they do to build home here in New Zealand for the Malayali community. Thank you for all that you do, and I am looking forward to witnessing the awards tonight and to celebrating with everyone who is being acknowledged by their own for all the work they do. No reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa.
Thank you to the Honourable Deborah Russell for being here tonight and sharing those words with us. We now invite the Deputy Prime Minister, the Honourable David Seymour, to the stage for a special felicitation and awards presentations. I would also like to proudly invite Yempi, Anthony, and Mayamo, the curators of the Golden Era Live. Yempi is also a passionate and dedicated guitarist whose love for music and continued learning inspires the community and keeps the golden melodies alive. Alongside them, I would also like to invite Athulia Shidrit Nair, Miss India New Zealand Globe winner, and Shidrit Nair to receive a special gift from the Deputy Prime Minister on stage. There we go. We have to take a look. And this is our MP, Anthony. What a beautiful drawing. And now we would also like to show our appreciation to Athulia Sijit Nair with this special gift. Shall we also see what's uncovered? Thank you to the Honourable David Seymour for presenting those gifts, as well as our Malayalam FM directors, George and Sindhu. So I have introduced you to our panel of judges, and now let us move on to our first awards of the evening, the Female Nurse Awards. This award segment honors those who care for others with skill, compassion, and service among the female nurse community. Let us see who the finalists are. Congratulations to our three finalists, Haney T. Phillip, Geethu Biswan, and Sinsimol Joseph. These women exemplify dedication, professional excellence, and service both in healthcare and the community. The awards response across New Zealand has been overwhelming, and for our panel to pick just one winner has been extremely difficult, as all of our finalists have truly made an impact in the profession and to the community. Therefore, our jury has decided to introduce a special jury award to recognize this exceptional merit. I'd like to invite, and we have our Honourable David Seymour to present this recognition and award. The special jury award goes to Haney T. Phillip. Please make your way to the stage.
Haney T. Phillip is a registered nurse with 22 years of nursing experience in New Zealand, currently serving at Auckland City Hospital. Haney is recognized for her quiet and selfless community service, from supporting food banks and families in need to offering personal care and shelter to those facing hardship. Her work reflects humility, compassion, and a deep belief that nursing extends beyond the workplace.
Thank you, Haney T. Phillip. Now, as we start to award the Female Nurse of the Year award, I'd like to invite Manu Lumbai, the store manager of Malabar Gold and Diamonds, one of the world's leading jewelry retailers, renowned for its exquisite craftsmanship, timeless designs, and commitment to quality and trust, to present the Female Nurse of the Year award. And now, the Female Nurse of the Year award goes to Sinsimol Joseph.
Sinsimol Joseph is a registered nurse with over 22 years of dedicated nursing experience in New Zealand. Currently, a clinical nurse coordinator at Counties Manukau DHB, Sinsimol is known not only for her clinical leadership, but also for her strong community involvement, from cultural inclusion and fundraising to mentoring and mental health advocacy. Her work reflects compassion, cultural connection, and a deep commitment to community well-being.
Congratulations, Sinsimol Joseph. And look at us commemorating this moment with a photo. Thank you. We are now moving on to the male nurse category. These finalists have shown excellence, compassion, and leadership amongst Malayali male nurses and in making an impact in New Zealand's healthcare system. Let's see who the finalists are. Alvi Indicula and Jose Tomas. For this category, we are also introducing a special jury award. And the winner of the special jury award for his merits is Alvi Idikula. Congratulations, Alvi.
Idikula, who is a nurse practitioner and lecturer with nearly 16 years of nursing experience in New Zealand. Based in Thames, Alvi is widely recognized for his clinical leadership, rural community service, and cultural advocacy. From organizing large community initiatives to providing crisis and emergency support when it matters most. His work reflects nursing as a lifelong responsibility rooted in compassion and human connection.
Congratulations, Alvi. Awarding our Male Nurse Award will be Simit Setu. The Male Nurse of the Year Award goes to Jiju John.
Jiju John brings over 15 years of international nursing experience across India, the Middle East, and New Zealand. His professional journey includes serving as a clinical charge nurse in the UAE and working as a quality control auditor with Joint Commission International. Since moving to New Zealand in 2020, he has continued his clinical work in cardiac services while mentoring and advocating for migrant nurses. As the first Indian and Malayali elected to New Zealand Nursing Council Board, Jiju's work reflects a strong commitment to empowering healthcare professionals and raising standards of care worldwide.
Congratulations, Jiju. Thank you for your outstanding commitment to helping the healthcare industry. I would also like to now invite our title sponsor, Simit Setu, to share a few words with us tonight.
Good evening, Namaskaram. I'm honored to stand here tonight as the founder and principal advisor at Kripa Financial Solutions, and also the proud title sponsor of Mrs. Kerala, hosted by Malayalam FM in New Zealand. No words to say. Excellent work done by the whole team today, and I wish, on behalf of Kripa Financial Solutions, a very good luck for all the contestants and also to the Mohanam team tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Simi. And we are now going to prepare to listen to the Honorable Deputy Prime Minister's keynote speech. Please make your way to the stand, David Seymour.
Well, namaskaram and good evening. May I start with a profuse apology. You may be wondering why I'm dressed this way. I had to make a choice. You see, after this, I'm going straight to march in the Pride Parade, and I had to decide, would I be more accepted here at Malayalam dressed for the Pride Parade, or would I be more accepted at the Pride Parade dressed in traditional costume? And I couldn't quite decide, so I tossed a coin and came this way. So I appreciate your patience. I want to thank George and Sindhu for making this possible, for the invitation. Could I acknowledge my fellow members of Parliament, Dr. Paramjit Parmar, Dr. Deborah Russell, a lot of very smart members of Parliament. You don't expect that, do you? Smart politicians, but we've got two with PhDs. That's very special. And of course, Priyanka Radhakrishna. I'd like to acknowledge all of these people, but in particular, the Kira community. You know, it's election year, and there will be people who will try to tell the voter that people coming from all over the world, making their homes in this country, are somehow to blame for whatever problems people see. You may have heard a little bit of that, and I'm afraid that we're likely to hear more of it between now and the election. But I wanted to be here tonight because tonight is a real-life refutation of that argument. Tonight shows that in medicine, in law, in science, and never forget business, that people making their way across the earth to build a better life in this country, it doesn't just make this country a better place, it is this country. Because if you're a New Zealander, there's one thing I know about you for sure, and it may be the only thing I know about you. I know that you or your ancestors made a very brave journey to come here to the most isolated islands on the planet. My Maori ancestors did it 800 years ago. Other people will be getting off the plane at Auckland International this morning to begin their journey as Kiwis. That's not something that gives us strength or makes us richer or contributes. It's actually who we are as a nation of settlers in many ways. Tonight is a wonderful celebration of that, not only in science and medicine and law and business, but also in beauty. And so I thank you very much for your acceptance of my out there attire. I hope that you have a wonderful evening celebrating this community, all New Zealand, and all the beauty that you're about to see. And I hope that the rest of the year is an increasingly prosperous and happy one for you and your families. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
Thank you, David, for sharing those words with us. It's really wonderful to have you here tonight, so thank you for being here. Right, so now we're getting to the Community Organisation of the Year Award. So this award is nominated by the community members and recognises community organisations that promote unity, cultural identity, social development among Malayalees through culture, arts, sports and service. So presenting this award will be Jaljo Matthew, CEO of Mindtree Nursing Solutions, a respected healthcare recruitment partner dedicated to empowering nursing professionals and supporting communities across Aotearoa. So, thank you. And the finalists for the Community Organisation of the Year Award are first up, we have Auckland Malayali Association. And second, we have KPL, Kerala Premium League. And third, we have OM, the Organisation of Hindu Malayalees, New Zealand. So, without further ado, the Community Organisation of the Year Award goes to OM New Zealand.
Is the Organisation of Hindu Malayalees New Zealand, known as OM New Zealand. Established in 2017, OM New Zealand is a registered charitable organisation dedicated to cultural preservation, youth empowerment and community well-being. Through language education, leadership development, mental health initiatives and service beyond its membership, the organisation actively promotes inclusion and harmony within New Zealand's multicultural society. Their work reflects strong governance, long-term vision and a meaningful community impact.
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. The Malayali Icon of the Year Award. This award honours individuals who have made exceptional contributions that uplift and inspire the Malayali community in New Zealand through leadership, innovation, and cultural engagement. And our finalists for the Malayali Icon of the Year award are we have and the Malayali Icon of the Year award goes to Mahesh Muralitha. Please come and join us.
Outstanding Malayali Icon Award 2025, Mahesh Muralitharan, a purpose-driven leader whose work bridges innovation, entrepreneurship and community service. From contributing to Canva during its formative years to founding Phase 1 Ventures, Mahesh has mentored and empowered early-stage founders across New Zealand. Beyond business, his commitment to civic engagement, youth mentoring, and community safety reflects leadership grounded in gratitude, responsibility, and service, making him a modern role model within the Malayali community and beyond.
All right, congratulations. We would like to also welcome up to the stage Ryan Johnson from Johnson Paul Lawyers, a Royal Oak-based law firm specialising in property conveyancing, business transactions and private client services, including immigration. Please come up to the stage. Thank you to Ryan Johnson for sponsoring. Right, a huge congratulations to Mahesh. And how do you feel, Mahesh? Tell us. How do you feel?
It's quite flattering, and I'll take the opportunity to acknowledge a few people. To obviously all the parliamentarians here, thank you so much for coming and supporting this community. Obviously, I'm a part of this community like Priyanka is. And this community means a lot to me. First and foremost, just really want to acknowledge Sindhu and George. If you could please put a big round of applause for these two people. And also just another round of applause to the sponsors, because these people make these community events happen. So thank you so much. I'm going to get off the stage, but I'd like to. I don't get the opportunity to acknowledge two people that are present, and they aren't that present at many of my functions because they live in a different country. My mom and dad, who are in the piece. I was speaking to my dad 2 days ago. They live in the States, and he was telling me how when he was young and he was going through college, he had to save enough money to buy an omelet. So it's an incredible journey that you have allowed me and my sister to go on, and my mom for bringing us up with the right values. So thank you so much for helping us get this far.
Our Malayali Community Excellence.
runner-up, Devika Gopi. Well done.
Congratulations, Devika Gopi. And the winner of first runner-up is Janet Jolly.
Malayalam FM for this wonderful platform.
And winning it for my dad right up there who's watching me.
Thank you for believing in me and thank you for supporting me.